Hello and welcome to Some Guy Who Draws Okay Pictures and Tries to Be Funny. I'm your host, Some Guy. Today's topic, Men in Black, Aliens, Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones in one picture. Is that even possible? I don't know. We will find out. This is Jesse, by the way, preparing for an alien invasion. If you think you'll need his protection, please make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. But now, let's see what happens when I have a little bit too much time to plaster together some free stock videos.
All day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with.
Hello and welcome to Crash and Burn Space Travels, the only space travel agency with almost 100% survival rate.
Service taken after successful landing.
We are approaching now Earth, the vacation spot you selected this time, and that is your own fault. I hope you have familiarized yourself with the 364 pages long manual of how to act on that planet, and that you have donned, just like me, your human disguise. If you have not, now is the time to panic. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and enjoy the short PSA with some of the most important informations about the hellhole you selected as your vacation spot. As you can see, the human homeworld called Earth is quite a mess. The humanoid life form, which thinks of themselves as the dominant life form, has allowed plant life to basically take over almost half the planet. Only in the last couple of years they have realized their mistake and are doing their best to save their planet from this green plague. So for as long as you're there, do your part to make Earth a more beautiful vacation spot for future generations. And now, please pay special attention about these quick reminders about how human society works. Here you see a typical family unit. As you can see, the small ones are taught aggression at a very early age. This child tries to suffocate his smaller brother and his mother, and his parents are filled with joy about seeing that their lessons are learned. This family is launching even more trash into the air so that enemy animal species may get tangled and die. Children are taught at a very young age to strive for world domination, so if you're going to the planet in the disguise of a child, make sure to from time to time shout sentences like "down with the government" or just stare at people and tell them that they are next. As a woman, make sure to walk and twirl a lot. If you're a male, stare at the ceiling, create the impression as if you are thinking, and if you hear a smart idea of a woman, just pretend like it is your own. Now it is time for me to remind you of the dangerous species you might encounter on your trip to Earth. Please be advised that every creature on this planet is very dangerous. Here you see some examples of perhaps harmless looking creatures, but all of them are hellbent to kill you. Here you see a strange wood goblin carving out the skull of an enemy. Some creatures on Earth have even developed second heads to be able to start eating you from both sides. This little killer is gorging himself on the last remains of his enemies. And don't think you are safe in the water. These dangerous creatures are everywhere. On behalf of Crash and Burn Space Travels, I wish you a pleasant and secure stay. We hope we will see you soon on the flight back, in case you survive. Goodbye.
Heavy teasing. losing all
MIB, yes, that's a classic. I loved it when I was a kid, honestly. I also still like it very much. It is much more disgusting than I remember when I've seen it not too long ago. When I wanted to draw this, I actually had that idea pretty quickly to draw as well Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, both in one picture. So that is what I did today. I took the gray paper and the white paper. I like that combination very much. I put them on there, but as you can see in the picture in the reference one, it looks a bit strange. So I was a bit hesitant to start, but I just jumped into it and tried it out. It looked a bit uncanny valley, I think. So that area where you just somehow feel that something is not right, and it's not a good kind of not understanding something, not a good kind of strange, but a bad kind of strange. My hope was that with dividing it also on the paper, you know, the gray one for Tommy Lee Jones, the white one for Will Smith, that it leaves this not very nice feeling of uncanny valley. And because the papers are different, that divide between the people is more clear also in the drawn image. And yeah, I honestly think it is. So that saved the picture. I was really nervous with the reference picture, but how it turned out, I am actually pretty happy. I knew from the very start that I had to go for a lot of contrast in this one. So obviously the glasses are the sunglasses completely black. No eyes here. Might look like a cop-out, but it's MIB and the glasses are pretty iconic, so they fit here very well. I took a picture with those glasses. They actually combine the faces pretty nicely, just as the suit does. That they are both wearing, the stuff they are wearing, the clothes are the same. It's kind of a uniform, so it ties those pictures quite well together, but the differences in the paper still gives it enough of a difference so that it doesn't look like a strange kind of Frankenstein or something, you know? So, yeah, the contrast, as dark as I could go, as light as I could go in other areas, especially, of course, on the gray with the white pencil. I like the effect. I used also on the white paper more than usual of this smudging stick. I always forget the name of it. And I think it worked out pretty well there also, and it's also okay that I'm not using it everywhere. I still like the structure of pencil on paper, so that will always stay in my pictures, I guess, at least. No guarantees for anything, because I like to experiment, and this was quite an experiment for me, and I'm happy with the outcome. So all in all, yeah, this is my Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith MIB.
Like I do, my place like you do. Baby, don't stop. Got the key to the lock. We in our own zone. Make yourself at home. Get to know mine on the inside. Can meet at yours next time. And you feel refreshing.
So this was once again a little bit more of a blast from the past. MIB is a movie from 1997 after all. So that makes you think. about your own age, doesn't it? But it's still a very watchable movie if you haven't seen it. It's loads of fun, but most of you probably already have. Regardless of if you've seen it or not, I hope you enjoyed the picture. I hope you like my Alien PSA also. Let me know this way or the other down in the comments. I live from the feedback. I can only make more stuff that you like if you tell me what you like. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time. I hope I'll see you on the next video. Have the greatest of days and goodbye.
Like I do.